Deadbeat dad ditched my mom when she was pregnant with me 50 years ago, they were married. No child support, no nothing. Now he's dead and left a 1M plus estate to a charitable trust. In the trust he stated he had no children. Do I have any recourse? State is California. Were they ever divorced? Were you adopted by anyone? The divorce was final when I was 1 year old. I was never adopted. I would suggest consulting with a CA probate attorney. Likely someone in the area he passed if possible. You are basically talking about contesting a will which could be expensive, but there is a lot at stake here. You have two arguments. First, that he was not of sound mind when he drafted the will because he neglected to mention his issue. Second, your mother might have a claim against his estate for back child support. There are other indications of not being of sound mind as well. Thank you for taking the time to answer this. I realize it's a complicated case. California has an omitted heir statute. Please contact a probate lawyer. In my state, which has a similar statute, I'd accept this type of case in a heartbeat, and it would be very likely my fees would be paid from the estate. Get recommendations from your friends and colleagues and the local bar to help find a lawyer. When you attend your appointment, bring your birth certificate, any divorce documents you have, the notice of your father's death, copy of the probate documents, etc. Do this ASAP as there will be limitations on when you can file. Good luck. I am a trust and estates litigator. If I had a deadline Tuesday morning and you called me Monday morning, I would drop everything that I am doing to ensure that you would retain me. You make a couple phone calls and attorneys will be tripping over themselves to accommodate you. Trust and estate attorneys charge a lot though. Most of the time people are less likely to balk at $400 an hour when it's money they didn't earn. Shop around. Edit. Also, a lot of trust and estate litigators can run up really crazy bills. I've seen $400K worth of work billed for a $3 million estate, which is absolutely ridiculous. Again, people are less critical when someone else is paying the fee. Remember that having a slick website, the first Google result and nice office only means they're good at marketing and have high rent. It says nothing about their skill as a lawyer. Consult a California probate attorney. You typically need to include affirmative language in a will in California to disinherit direct heirs. Without knowing more, no one here can give you a complete answer, but a probate attorney should be able to sort it all out. Was he on the BC or ever legally declared to be your father? And court-ordered child support. You need to reach out to a local attorney. The transfer may have been fraudulent if the fact he had children was a material misrepresentation. You may even get lucky and have the will contest paid out of the estate itself. Best case scenario. I'm feeling rather hopeless though. There was another child from another marriage who I never met and can't find online. Also abandoned. Fearnet. You'd probably want to set it aside in mutual fund or at least bond CDs. With inflation, you shouldn't just leave money in a safety deposit box. Slite. Half of the estate is still better than none of the estate. So don't let another possible heir discourage you. Disclose that fact to your attorney and let them figure out what to do with it. NAL, but I work in this industry. Definitely contact a trust litigation attorney. Gather documentation of everything and schedule a consultation. They're often complimentary and you will be able to get an idea of what you'd be getting into. Make sure you find someone who is specifically a trust litigator. Good luck. Estate attorney here. Challenge the trust. Nothing to lose. Trustee will settle for a chunk of money.